SBTV.
Hi there, SBTV Games and Gadgets fans. I'm Sean, and we're here at the Video Game BAFTAs. Well, how are you doing, Jamal?
I'm alright, man. I'm running late as usual.
We've had a lot of guys come through here who make really big games, even Hideo Kojima, who makes Metal Gear. You pretty excited?
Is he here?
Yes.
Oh, that's sick. I remember Metal Gear Solid back in the day, man. That was sick, man. Yeah, I love that game.
Do you have any favourite games that you're looking forward to in the upcoming year that's really got you excited?
Watch Dogs. Yeah, I like the look at that. Watch Dogs looks sick.
Any particular reason why Watch Dogs? I mean, it got pushed back and now it's coming.
I've been watching Person of Interest, and it reminds me very much of Watch Dogs, and I love that whole sci-fi sort of thing.
You're giving away the Fellowship Award to another big company.
In video games, you have Super Mario. That game really influenced me deeply to the point that I decided to become a game designer because of that game. GTA definitely stands out of the next games, so I think it's a great thing that they're being recognized.
And would you love to do kind of crossover, writing into video games?
I wouldn't know how to write one. I don't know. I look at it and think, how do you think that? How do they figure all that out? What do they do? I'm amazed by it.
Have you got a favourite video game of all time, if you can kind of choose one?
All time, I've had to choose one. Well, do you know, I mean, recently, the one I absolutely loved playing was Portal. I thought that was amazing. But because your first loves sort of stay with you in a way, I remember my first experience of how amazing it could be is so old. It was playing Doom all that time ago, which I would submit is kind of the same game we're still playing, except, maybe a little bit more sophisticated.
I've seen the progression in them, and I really liked it when it went, when everybody went online, because it really changed radically from that solitary sitting in your bedroom, with thumbs and to this very social thing, and I really liked that. I thought that was fantastic.
Do you have a favourite game that you're looking forward to in the upcoming future? That's something that's got you really excited?
I'm looking forward to E3 because we're going to see a whole load of announcements for the first proper wave of next-gen games.
The year of the games this year at E3.
Absolutely. So hopefully they'll announce, I don't know, a next-gen Deus Ex or something. That would be exciting. And then the next Mass Effect. And then obviously Dragon Age, the new Dragon Age is on the way. I'm a big BioWare fan, so that's all good for me.
For the first time, Video Games BAFTA has opened the doors for the public to get their hands on with some new games. Let's go check them out.
It's been really good. The reception's been really good. As you can see, every single station's full. So I think, it's been received really well. And looking at the list of the amount of people that were demonstrating here as well, and it's something that Sony straight from the off were like, definitely get involved.
Very exciting, our first public showing of the game, and as you can see, loads of people here queuing around the block. Elite is an open world game where you can do what you like. You don't have to choose from a list how you behave, you just behave that way. You get given a small spaceship, a small amount of money with some pretty rubbishy weapons, and you just get put out in the world and you can do what you like.
So we give you a bunch of tools, we give you a bunch of techniques and capabilities to really kind of create anything you can imagine, and then give people the ability to play those games. So you have that magic of not only being able to just create something new and exciting and put your own spin on it, but then also being able to play things that other people have created that are just really pretty mind-blowing.
Hey, we're here at Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, and I have got Chris and Aurora here who are doing cosplay for Konami, and you guys have had hands-on with the game.
The combat seems a lot better than it was before. Like, it seems more fluid, and because it just looks so good. It's like I'm so in it, and like the sound effects are amazing.
Yeah, they seem to have really improved the enemies as well. It's not just like the line, like literally the line of sight of the old games. They can see you everywhere, and they intentionally look out for you as well.
I think one of the most interesting things about developing this game, and from a gamer's perspective, is the concept of being able to pass through anything in the world that you're no longer physical. And we worried like crazy about it at the beginning because it almost looks like, well, it did at the very beginning look like a bug. As we began to develop it, support it with rules, the right effects on everything, it suddenly began to lock in as a very special element that you're not going to see in any other game.
So let's take a look at the winners. Best British Game, GTA 5. Best Music, BioShock Infinite. Best Strategy and Simulation, Papers, Please. Best Sport, FIFA 14.
And the award goes to Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons.
Thank you very much for this. It means a lot. Thank you.
The ones to watch, size does matter. Best game design, GTA 5. Best debut game, Gone Home. Winner of 3 awards, Tearaway. And a winner of 4 awards, including Best Game, The Last of Us. Congratulations, guys. You literally almost clean up every award. How do you guys feel?
Pretty overwhelmed. We're still kind of taking it all in right now. Really happy for the team right now. They're back at home. I wish they could all be with us. It's quite the honor.
How would you describe your experience of work on The Last of Us compared to any other games out there?
We knew going in that this game was going to be very, very unique because of the story and how relationship-driven that it was. And when we first heard the pitch, Ashley and I both were just gobsmacked. So we knew going in that we were making something that was going to be incredible, but we didn't know it was going to be such a watershed moment. So to be a part of something that I really feel resonated so largely within the game space, that's the biggest honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present this year's BAFTA Fellowship Award, Rockstar Games.
You were sort of surprised by what people get up to in the worlds that you create a little bit. Because, I mean, you must have a rough idea what people might do, and then you must look on YouTube and think like, oh God, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, I mean, we're constantly amazed by the direction the players are taking the games in. And now with YouTube and Twitter and all these networks of kind of dialogue we have with the audience, we're able to see the good and sometimes the not so good. And definitely the creepy. And it's a really exciting time for our medium to be having that two-way dialogue, because there's things you can respond to and react to when you see how the players are enjoying them.
So that's it from the Video Game BAFTAs 2014. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit subscribe and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Subscribe to SBTV to keep updated on the latest releases and check out more of our videos below.